Previously on Weem Plays Don't Starve. Okay, well, I'm going to gather some things as usual. I'm going to maybe pick up some more grass, and maybe take some more stuff out of these chests. I don't have a whole lot more room. And I can, wait a second, I can hammer a house? Okay, we may give that a try in the morning and see how that goes. So stay tuned. Okay, day 92, morning. Let's do some hammering now. I'm a little concerned that I'm gonna have pigs come after me for this, but I'm really curious to see because you can hammer these now. The other thing is I don't know if there's a difference between breaking down a pig house that was here already and breaking one down, for example, that I made myself. So I think we'll start with the one I made myself and kind of see how this goes. Hopefully they don't kill me. Okay. Oh, look at that. You get the pigskin. Interesting. Now it does take 4, I think, to make a house. It does take 4. So I would have to break down 4 houses to get the pig bucks. Blah, blah. Oh, actually give me 2. So I'd only have to break down 2 houses. Oh, you guys, this is very interesting. We're going to bust some houses down. Pick up the pig butts, because I don't know that he won't eat those. Okay, look at that. You can really kind of uproot and move. I would be, obviously I'd have half the number of houses, but I could do like 3 of them. It's very interesting. Very interesting idea. There's really no need to have all of them down here. I mean, really? Did you just eat pig butt? He just ate something. Dude, that's gnarly. You don't do... Bad piggy. Oh man, that's just disturbing. Alright, I need some more room. Let's do this. That's just wrong. I didn't know they were cannibals. Cannibals! Okay. I don't know that I want to break all of them down, and it's not like I even really have room to do a whole bunch of them anyway. This is enough to make one. And I don't even know that I want to make one right off the bat, but I think we're good enough to jam out of here. If I had some berries, I'd feed these guys and try to get some manure, though. But I need like 6, so I was only going to ever get 3 out of these guys anyway. I don't have the bee hat. I'm sure if I hammer this, they are really going to get pissed off. But I kind of want to try it anyway. Nah, let's leave it. I don't want to lose all that honey. Oh, I actually have the mask on me. Yeah, just disregard. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I swear, the hammer is so dangerous. So dangerous. And it looks like... Alright, well, let's give this a whirl, and I'll run if I have to. So look at that. They take off, and they don't really seem to care that much. Excellent. Anyway, I'm not sure it was worth it. I think you get shortchanged on materials there, but anyway, let's head back to the new camp. Okay, we're back at the big camp, and just in time. The sun is going down, so not bad. I'll go ahead and throw some wood on here. It looks like we've got a dragon pie now. I need to get this hammer out of my hand. It's so bad to hang on to that. So let's see. I've got food going in here. This is actually my 2nd dragon pie, so that's kind of cool. I am definitely out of room, though, so chests are full. I've got a whole bunch of stuff, so I think the priority here is going to be to make some more chests. Now, I'm going to be doing the sapling stuff over here, trees, obviously, and with the stone and everything on the island, I'm going to be needing a place to house these kind of resources, stone and wood and everything, so that's what chests are going to do over here. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see, we kind of keep things uniform here. So we're going to put this chest on this side right about here. So, and if I could do another one, I think I will. Yes. But I think we'll do that one up here. This is kind of the miscellaneous, you know, chests here. I think I'll have 3 of these for whatever. And then what I'll have is I'll have a food chest, I'll have a resources chest, I'll have some miscellaneous chests, and then what I have is like a utility one that's got the things that I put on that don't stack, whether it's a hammer, a spear, a hat, things that kind of exist just by themselves or kind of unique items. I have and I'll have in its own chest, so I can hit that up on my way out of camp, or if I'm heading to do things, I can switch things in and out really quickly. So anyway, that's the idea, and yeah, we got some more fire going there. So let's go ahead and spend the night kind of getting stuff a little bit better established here once again. Alrighty, day 94, morning of, I suppose. You can see I've really cleared out a bunch of trees. I've spent the last day plus kind of getting things situated. Obviously, I've got a number of chests here. So I've kind of got miscellaneous chests, the idea here. Once again, these are meant to hold materials like wood and stone, grass, things like that. These chests are to hold some of the food that I gather up. And then I've made this chest here kind of offset a bit, and that's going to be for completed foods, ready to go, ready to eat meals. So that's kind of how I've got things situated for now. I've got seeds down in here, and yeah, I think I may need a few more of these chests for completed food too, because it doesn't stack. So this may be something I end up moving, because I don't necessarily always need immediate access to it. It may be something that I, maybe I put a number of chests, like 3 or 4 back here, and they hold completed food. So I can basically gather and dump into chests, and as I need this stuff, I can gather it from here and just drop it kind of directly into this guy. So anyway, that's kind of the thought. I may end up moving some of these closer around the crock pot or so, and kind of changing where these ones are set up, but that's the basic idea for now. So we're off to a pretty good start. Now, one of the things I was just considering was to make a pig house, and what I thought was that you can see where I'm at here at the bottom portion of this last island. I thought what I would do is come across the land bridge, and right basically on the other side, kind of dead middle of the screen here, where the land bridge connects to the previous island. Maybe set up a pig farm there, maybe even all around the entry to the land bridge. It kind of gives me a place to run through if something's following me, where they can help. Or I could basically come over to this island where they are, feed a bunch of them, and then go take out the tall birds, or take out the spiders, things of that nature. But I was kind of considering putting one out here for now for me, because I thought it might be nice if I ran right over here, there was a pig house, I was able to feed him, and then just go run up and start chopping trees and have him also take down trees. It makes things quite a bit more efficient. So I may do something like that. If I end up running into some kind of threat, like hounds, for example, I could just jot over there real quick and throw some food at him, and he can help me take out that threat. So that's kind of a little idea I've had floating around in the back of my mind. So I may end up doing that. I definitely have the pig butt. I actually have all the material for it. I did just go through my boards, but I've gathered a bunch of wood, so making boards is not a problem. This is something I could do right now, but I think what I'll do is I'm just going to think about it for a while. We're gonna kind of think on that a bit, and see if that's something I really want to do, and maybe I won't. Maybe I just stick to doing a pig farm down on the previous island. Just do them all down there. I don't know, but yeah, we'll have to see. So I'm gonna rearrange some things here. First things first, I like the idea of being able to stand next to the crock pot and be able to click a chest, and right now I'm kind of walking between them. So let's equip the hammer. Let's bash this a bit, give it one more, right? And take it off so I can hold spacebar and pick these things up. Let's get this guy, because I am going to have to make the chest is the deal. I'm going to break this one down too. It's kind of inefficient here because I'm basically go on, swing at it. There you go. You kind of lose a board in doing that, but in breaking down a chest. But essentially I would just need to make 2 more for 6. Yep. And let's get standing. No, don't. See, the hammer is so dangerous. Okay, This is me within distance of the crock pot. So let's make a chest. And try and put it as close as possible. So it looks like I can do one here. And if that's the case, I'm going to do a number of these. So let's put this one here. So we got that to that. Okay. Very nice. All within reach. So let's go ahead and do another one. And let's close that so I can see what I'm doing here. So if I run up in this general area, if I put another chest here or so. So yeah, I can just kind of run up here, click the crock pot, all the chests are within a nice, reach, and I'm not having to move too far. So this is basically what I'm going to throw food into that needs to be cooked. And I think that's going to work out pretty well. Let's go ahead and gather this stuff. These farms are these are awesome. I mean, these kick out food so quick. Am I not going to be able to pick up that seed? Maybe if I hold spacebar. There, yeah. Look at that, 3 seeds. Alrighty. But I definitely want to make more of these farms. I want to get a good number of these going. So what we're going to do is actually move the this chest as well. Yes, I do have room to move this stuff. Because then I can basically stack 2 more farms right up here when the time comes. Hammer, hammer. Alrighty. So, where is my wood? Let's get this going. And another chest, that's what we're going to do. I need 1 more board. Just 1 more. We can do that pretty easily. Excellent. Okay, so let's do this one. We'll kind of keep things symmetrical here, so... or maybe I'll do it... is there not room right there? No? Okay, I could do something like that. Really surround it, huh? I know this is so finicky, right? Like, I probably don't need to worry about it this much. I just thought I would try to get these all within the same area here, so I think that'll do. That's pretty clear that these are for the crock pot, so excellent. Now, without hammering them, let's see what's in here. These are relatively full. I could move this stuff over. Maybe I won't worry about that for now. I've got plenty of other stuff to do. I can't click that seed without clicking the fire. That was bizarre. So anyway, let's eat some food. Let's eat the dragon pie. We might as well, right? Now, see, we're running low on the actual meat, so we're getting to the point where I really am going to need to be surviving on what I'm making. So fortunately, these feed a lot, and what I'm going to end up doing is just hanging on to it until I get pretty low, because I don't want to... What I don't want to do is eat and have some of it be wasted. I think this one wouldn't be wasted. It gave me a big chunk, but not full, I don't think. But we'll let that get down a little bit, and we'll see exactly what it gives me, so I kind of know for future reference. But in the meantime, I'm going to offload this food into the chest now that I've moved them, make some room for myself, and continue getting things organized here. Probably take out a bunch of these saplings too, so we can get some more of that growing. Alrighty, day 95. I've kind of cleaned some things up, as I said, and took down a bunch of saplings. I was just chopping wood and I heard hounds, so I thought, well, I'm going to kind of cruise back here for a minute and see if they don't go away or they don't cruise down here. But I hear barking. Yep, there he is. Oh, we have the fire one too. Oh, a couple of them. Oh, this is not good. Fortunately, we do have the effigy up, and we do have a good portion of the day left. I don't have a spear on me, unfortunately. That's kind of the downside. Ditch my backpack there. Okay. I only have an axe. It's not very effective against these guys. It's quite slow. Let me see if I can get these guys to trail off somewhere farther away over here. I guess we could gather the gold. Oops, go! Almost paid for that. Alright, looks like it's just this one here, so maybe we'll give this guy a couple smacks. Okay. Took care of him easily. Okay, well, not that easily. I did have to run quite a bit. I'm not here for you, tall bird. I'm leaving you alone. Now, so the red hounds kind of burn things when you kill them. So, yeah, killing them in my camp is not something I would like to do. Oops, it looks like I missed my camp a little bit. I'm gonna get a little bit more used to this island. We'll not be missing it like this all the time. The hound's gone. I guess I trailed him out far enough, hopefully. Hopefully. I guess we will find out eventually. I see a dead butterfly there. Okay, so let's see. We've got rotten. I was gonna say rotten meat. We've got monster meat, and let's throw a couple things in with it. Let's just do that for now. It's kind of an odd combination, right? But we'll see what happens. So, yeah, that was... Wish there was more I could do about hounds. Obviously, I could do the bee. The bee mines might help. That might be one of the things that we need to focus on at some point, because when hounds come in, they kind of run me out of camp, and during the night, that is definitely a big problem. So, we're going to have to get something figured out on that front. Well, let's see here. Let's throw this down. So we got these birds. Let's look at bird cages. Actually, you know what we really need to look at? We need to look at getting the either putting a science machine and the alchemy machine up here, or going back to the pig farm and researching some of the stuff that I need. 'Cause I don't think you can research that stuff here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to cruise back to the pig camp, because I'm not sure I have... No, maybe I did research the bee, or the bird cage. Of course, I have to remember where it is. Oh man, this game again. Where is the bird cage? Anybody? Anybody? No?